Oh, it was something else. On one occasion, they invited him to come and preach in a teacher training college because they have heard about him. He told the people, well, I can't speak English, but when I get there, I will ask for an interpreter. When he got there, as soon as he opened his mouth, wanting to say, I can't speak English, beautiful Queen's English began to flow out of him. He didn't even know what he was saying. He spoke for 1 hour. And then all of a sudden he saw people rushing forward to give their life to Jesus Christ, weeping. That's when he knew he must have preached in English. Anything that will truncate my destiny, Father, collide with it today. Collide with it today. Thank you, Savior. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. May God grant your request. Please be seated. And then there is another man, Elisha. When you read 1 Kings chapter 19, and you read it from verse 15 to 21, 1 Kings 19, his father was rich. Father was a farmer, to work in the farm. So he had 11 servants and he was the number 12 man. While he was busy working in the farm, God was discussing something special about him. God spoke to Elijah and said, there is a farmer. I've decided to make him great. He will succeed you. Go and meet him in his father's farm. He was busy working, and he had the first collision with God. Elijah threw his mantle on him, and everything changed completely. He was planning to be the richest farmer in the land. He became a servant. The servant of a prophet who had no permanent abode. Everything changed. And years passed. He kept on following this prophet from one place to the other. Then a day came, like today. After 3 years, the master said to him, now I'm going. What do you want? And that's in 2 Kings chapter 2. You can read it from verse 1 all the way to 15. 2 Kings chapter 2 from verse 1 to 15. And the boy said, I've been waiting for this. I don't want money. I don't want clothes. I don't want houses. I don't want cars. I want a double portion of your spirit. That's what I want. That day, that young man had a second collision with God. And all of a sudden, tremendous heavenly power came. And if you follow the rest of his story, he became such an influential man that kings were calling him daddy. Rich people had to beg him to please come and eat in our house. He had double collision. The first collision changed his plans. The second collision promoted him till he became the most powerful minister in the land. I had my own first collision with God the day I became born again. Everything changed. I had that collision on a Sunday evening at Ebute Meta. By the following Monday in the morning, where did you go at the weekend? You attended a party? I said, no, sir. But I've gotten the invitation to the greatest party of all. A party where Jesus Christ is going to be getting married. I got the invitation last night. Everywhere I went, I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I was now talking about Jesus Christ all the time. And people were saying, what happened to you? I had a collision with God. You're a new creature. All things are passed away. All things have become new. Then I had a second collision. I was walking up and down, praying on this campground. I had already become general overseer. I had forgotten the plan of becoming the youngest vice chancellor in Africa. And as I was walking in this campground at night, I was desperate for his power. So I said unto him that night, God, I told you at the beginning, I don't want to be an ordinary Christian. It's either you empower me to do this work, or you take me home. And he answered. The ground shook. They felt the shaking as far away as Ijebu-Ode. Pictures hanging on the wall began to fall down. Things changed. Stand on your feet. Cry to God. Father, I need a second collision. Collide with me again and fill me to overflowing with your power. Open your mouth unto God. Collide with me again today, Lord, and fill me to overflowing with your power. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for clothes. I'm not asking for cars. I want your power. Collide with me again, Lord. Give me a fresh collision tonight, so that my handkerchief will begin to raise the dead, so that when I shake hands with anybody, they will receive a miracle. Collide with me again, Lord. I need a fresh collision. I need a fresh collision.